Good morning, everybody. And Euro USD is slowly approaching some structure. So we're at the level right now, and then I have a gap here as well. So lots of confusion at the moment, and I don't really trust this. Been a strong move down. It's just looking like a flag that is forming, pulling back into a strong area of resistance, which is an opportunity to sell. Now, oscillators actually nowhere at the moment, so don't trust that. Don't trust the price action here. Pretty much nothing that I'm trusting. I just want to get another level in here, which is glaringly obvious. We'll get to these levels now on the lower time frame. So a couple of things going on. Firstly, on the 3-hour, look at my oscillators. We are still below the 150. We're in amongst the moving averages, so it's got to be a little bit cautious. But look at the tails, the upside, tails, the downside. Lots of barbed wire. We do have a weekly gap here that will more than likely close. The upper end of this structure is 107951. The bottom end of it is 107808. So we need to pay attention to what price does inside here. This level to the downside, you can see we did try reject it early in the week. That's 107565, and then we're kind of building a base on it. So the minute you start dropping down the lower time frames, this is where you can see there is potential that we have a reversal brewing, but it is so slow and so confused that I wouldn't trust it at the moment. So we would have to get above 107951 on the hour and a pullback and test this zone for me to even start thinking that this is not a flag and it's a move to the upside. So right now, shorts would only really come into play on a break below 107595. So that's because we are above the moving averages at the moment, and I don't really like trading it when we're between the 150 and the slow moving averages, because that typically turns out to be a range. So it is sit, wait and see. Look at the price action of yesterday, completely chaotic all over the place. Barbed wire, whenever you see tails like this, represents barbed wire, it represents confusion, and when you see that, you just want to stay out of it. You don't want to get involved. So yeah, pay attention to these levels coming up. At the moment you may get some kind of a rejection off there, but as I say, I'd much rather wait for the 15-minute crossover of the moving averages and pointing down before even considering getting back in for a short. And at this stage that is looking like a break below 107565. So still sitting on hands for me. Don't trust the upward move at the moment, and we're coming into a zone of strong resistance, and I really don't trust that either. So we could reject it, or we could not reject it. There's another gap a little bit higher up at 108094. So anything's possible, guys. Just keep your wits about you. I think the DAX has got some structure which may give you a little move to the upside. The S&P 500's also got some structure. It'll first drop a bit and then a little move to the upside. Forex on the dollar for me is still confused. Too much going on. War, interest rates, Feds, oil. Just so much going on at the moment. So I think it's probably safer for me just to wait this one out a little bit longer. Hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.